Yo, Yamamo, Aquabashron, so at the POG Media. So, mestresses are failing about a year channels. Iswa, over subscribe, like it, you any share. Nema for friends, so and Sanka be kindly click on the notification bell. So, send a bear. Your daily news be out to platforms. So, I won't so work no dear air call and a dear air by in writing some near fan some Dodonano, Embrewa, a bought a dear ra, a year Kevin, a year echo, Bedu, a year Taylor, a year Asro, ye. Na, and the audience be about tuja efa a year Supreme Court a year judges or movetina a koso a year primpri and audience be ababa beton a year him say enra Afenyo markings and as we know for Afenyo markings many one of a year judges be a friend a year judge a year hafisa inya a year 1-2 and I said she was shock a crabby a man the buffy in a way and then a Kevin and they a hunchimu about all making allegations be bria say it be mukra yes sabi allegedly and namunsem and you know some scenes bia me I mean to me fa mano nyere enka nti ebekọ sene mpani for Canada bia na kakum ya jano kwakwa no muti yakọ ni konkọ gie eyenkonko tie emfree eye Kevin na nkasa ho ensama odetudwa
NDC for Makase correlation to Eno. He's joining his colleagues to say correlations. Why do you think Kasongo would jump? Ask yourself. There's a reason. And I'm going to let you know why he was doing this today. I'm going to prove to you why it was very necessary, say, to Abatia MPP. And why people like Afenyo Markin, they have to be treated like criminals in Ghana. What Afenyo Markin was doing there, it was pure hatred towards the woman. Do you know why? Let me take you back. Me, you know, you understand. Do you remember me expose biwaha about Afenyo Markin? Afenyo Markin took somebody's wife. And your friend Selina. And I saw Selina no ninuya bema your friend JJ. Do you remember? Eden a koto Obana Afenyo Markin dino or Jenny free bema bihono. The baketwa na we di be 4 years enum. Do you remember? Sa semono Selina because no date Afenyo Markin na yes Selina lawyer. Mokai say Selina time or call court ka say opese nkwara ni mienu yede nkwara ni mienu emano bema na ye ne ex-husband bema no be find it out say Afenyo Markin ni Selina da na even Selina nua bema na efeni JJ eden bema ahihye ne manum ode court no. Do you know say sa case no eno na ama Afenyo Markin ni buofu? Do you know? That is why Afenyo Markin hates this woman. Now, mame fa unko back na mincho bibi. Time Afenyo Markin started say oni Selina na waware eda. Selina na owo emma mienu 2 young girls. Time na oni Afenyo Markin eda. Enunti ema Selina ne kunu aware ne say ye. Sa asem no ekopie court. Now do you know say asem no ekopie court no? Judge na oti asem no so. Na your friend Judge Hafisata Amalebuba. Na ye judge we. Ono na oti sa case no so. Now case ni kopie court no edi ni see. And I'm going to take you back. Do you remember I played an audio? Abranti ne ba free eye ne money free Selina ho baye. Because at the kudienti ma enkwara to make abranti ne nsa temporarily no was because omo call court no. Eye Madam Hafisa, Justice Hafisa eka say obane ne bema no omo nhye enkwara friend shared custody. Inti ema enkwara no so free Selina eho ebedio omo papa nsa. It was that moment ena bema ni behu say Selina na oyen ex-wife no ni nua bema fe ni JJ oni omote no na ode ne bema ehhehye nkwara ne num ne mane ba no hu sana ne mane yare. I played an audio of the girls speaking to their father and explaining to their father what Selina's brother JJ was doing to them. And Sana Obeformo. This was what the kids told their dad. Do you remember?
Water into the sauces sausage rubber thing, and then she let us drink it.
Who?
Mommy and Noah.
Which AC?
The white one in our room.
What happened? What?
Let me show you.
No, you talk. What
The
happened?
smell is the same thing as mommy said. It's the same thing.
What? Angie, you said what happened? I mean, I've heard what Eẋp0se is saying, but you're saying
So
what?
mommy, there was an AC in Noah.
Okay.
When the water, the AC was dripping water.
Mm-hmm.
She was using a basket to make it full, so that she scoops it in a cup, so that when we drink it, it will make us sick, and then we'll get a cold. We'll catch a cold. And the sausage rubber. Sausage rubber.
Oh, you mean sachet rubber?
Sachet.
No, so what were you doing with the water from the...
We are drinking it.
She gave it to you to drink?
Yeah, we thought it was just fresh water, but instead of fresh water, it tasted like what do you call it? Dust.
And she made you drink it?
Yeah, like sand.
I see.
And I was coughing until I sneezed and sneezed. Ooh, that's me too. I only coughed.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
Well, I'm thirsty right now. There's the last.
Now, this is the audio. Yenya free eya abranti no. Remember, there was another audio of the kids telling their dad, say eya JJ edine bema etu omunum. Do you remember? I can get you that audio. Now, enkora no papa ne kofa omo no. Ena omo papa ne hu say enkora no changes bia ba omo abrabom. Omo ne gina ope no mpese onde omo saka ne bema. Or na as akra no omni nimba e ba ku di agora enti papa no hu say no changes bia ba nkora nim eho na o started say obusa enkora no. I will get that audio and play the one where the kids were telling him say JJ eden bema ehye omunum. Mr. P says get me the audio. Enti papa nika say no, I have to see medical advice, psychological advice. Enti eho na papa no started say ode enkora no echo hospital. I wanted to give you a background to what I'm about to tell you today. Remember, inti assembly baye no, Selina na ne lawyer ne Afenyo marking. No ne da. Selina ne nua bema ne JJ, on de ne koti etoto nkwara de num. Inti obuko court no, na judge or case ni so, your friend no Judge Hafisa Ameloba, this woman. Now, Sama Miwe, or one of the most vibrant over a year, what we call a year divorce and marital court, divorce issues in Ghana, or one of the finest in Ghana. Oko divorce and marital court 3, family laws, over family laws one sema, ope one of the finest judges in Ghana. Omotse sa nyomana se, omubu ataya nyansa woman, this woman, or one of the best. So my moon and case this was assembly bar court. Assembly bedroom court no. Time my assembly court first. No, the first judgment I am we give you no or sin na omunye bibi a joint custody or shared custody. The reason was that evidence and nim those times near nyam fa nkora ne hospital. Na sa time ne nkora ne wo maame ne ho eno mko pie court. Intom kodu court no assembly nyina kodu say na nkora no enko school be 1 year because of fanemame no. So Judge Hafisata make ruling and I say or make the ruling on the enkorano rights na sebio parents no at that moment you can say they were abusing the rights of the kids because na I was say enkorano eco school intimame no your friend no Justice Hafisa Ata Eẋp0se say for now case way me person enkorano to me co school intimunya what you call shared custody or joint custody maame ne fa enkorano at a point na papa ne so fa enkorano na you make sure say enkorano school no aye fluid inti e bia enkorano ba maame ne ho for school days holidays no papa no ho. So that was what this judge, the first time na a case no eba hefa eba nenim. All right. Now case ni ba maame nenim no oka so omunya joint custody and shared custody no. Maame no at a point now say enkwara no eba papa no ho. Asem we sem no makada. Me chewa de kudi ntia na Afenyo was doing what he did today in court. Now say asem enkwara ne ba papa no. Inti enkwara ne ba papa no ho no. Omo ba be di holidays asa ko back no. E na papa no who changes no won kwara nim. Inti papa no who changes no won kwara nim no. E na odi kwara no call police hospital. Oko hu psychologist. Oko hu physician. E na mu nyina who said, yes, from what we are seeing, your kid is being molested. Police report, medical doctors report, all the reports from psychologists, police, hospital, ninyina abrante ni gada ninyina. Now, when abrante who son abrante said no, he was not going to allow he was not going to allow Enkwaraway to go back to go back to Mameno. So the man decided to go to what? Decided to go to court to tell the judge say, Madam Hafisata, first judgment now, Matthias here, I respect it. But in become insano, this is the report I can show you from police, from the psychologists, from the medical doctors. Me ex-wife, Selena, or Afenyo marking girlfriend now, or Afenyo marking representative no. Ninya be my friend JJ no, or the court to me maninum. Now, Afenyo marking, eti say abrantie no. I file this case or the kwakwa judge no court no. One quickly. Afenyo makemo file what we call contempt application. Contempt application in say omudi nkan call court. And omko kachire court say Eẋp0se say was abrantie ne den kwara ne koma Selina. Adenti na abrantie ne mfa enkwara nkoma Selina into we book court Eẋp0se into court in chia abrantie ne ntum. That was Afenyo Markin, who was the lead lawyer to Selina, abrantie ne ex-wife. Because Afenyo Markin was sleeping with the woman. Afenyo Markin knew and knows, said JJ, who is Selina's brother, was the one who committed the crime. Because there was police reporter. JJ admitted, said yes, our police station, he actually committed that crime. I showed you all the documents here. I showed you all those documents here. And I'm fine. Now, into abrantie no, ready say, or Babeko court, Akuffo say, no, Madam Hafisata. O first judgment, Matthias, but incredible coming, sano. Dear me, any the professionals are catching no evidence in I was who say, no, inquiring to me call back to JJ na or shed them na or then cut air to me maninum. Afenyo Markin, who say, abrantie no. Ayeden ebe court afile sareano omko file contempt application. Say court mum enshembra ne enchi abrantie na aden ankora na bedi no wa omfa ankora ne nkoma Selina. Inti abrantie no court no ena Madam Hafisata ekacha abrantie no say wa asem wa ka nyina amate wo evidence awde aba nyina amate na momintumi mu asem we because court mramu no it was a contempt case na yede akoto Afenyo Markin de akoto so or no yede akoto so no go and do what answer to the contempt na court mu se undi body bia ansana this case opesa betena so na mehwe evidence de esi no a ope full custody no ma hwese medwene ho a anasem ne nkora no be ma wa enti this judge called Hafisata directed the man say one Afenyo Markin monko den case na a contempt case no munko tie de besi. Do you know what happened? Omuko tie contempt case no judge na oteso your friend Judge Gawu on na wo Supreme Court no Gawu the Akuffo edit the Supreme Court no on na ti case ni so no shockingly enough Gawu tie case ni nyina wie ya o hwe abrante ni the reason why ntia one fa akora na nkoma maame no the reason why ntia all circle court to go meet Hafisata to explain the evidence to her no Gawuka said the evidence before him no it makes sense and that on to me ma abrante ne mfa akwara no ana enkwara na enkoma Selina if you say the evidence how they abekye contempt court no e kire say enkwara no obi de nsa akeka omo enti eye Judge Gawu no o dismiss case no This was the first loss Afenyo in FACA. That was the first time he got bruised. Waji obi yire. Asa the nipa na asa ko court. Asa the nipa no eden or try say nipa ne mana obi ne girl no enua bema JJ eden ne court to mu no. Obeso osade nkora ne sa ko hye saade nim. Enti time mo ko hia gawu na gawu hye abrantie no evidence police report doctor's report bibia na ka said no, I cannot grant this contempt. In fact, Obe dismiss contempt no. Abrantie no, he has the right to go back to this judge called Hafusata and go explain the matter, the reason why I unfan Korane mama no, because okuta report. Sa time ana omo twɛn no. Ɛhɔ na Afenyo makin efrɛ abrantie no warning no.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hey, how are you?
By Jehovah's grace, I'm doing very well, thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
This is Afenyo Market.
Okay. Yes, I missed your call this morning.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I called you, huh? How old are you?
Sorry?
How old are you?
Sorry, I don't understand your question.
I said, how old are you? What's your age?
Sorry, sir, I want to understand why.
Okay, I'm your ex-wife's lawyer regarding the custody of your kids.
Okay.
And I sent my junior lawyer, Deborah. You remember the drama in the school on Friday?
Yo, Nyaminsha so guswa ohwe dwumadie no fam yenu no na eye de na ebe ba mesrew. On subscribe ya subscribe dwumadie no share nema afoforo enso ensa enkabi. Ene die mu for adwenkyere no ehye under the comment section nim se ne ebe de news bi ato platform no so awon so wahunu die eko ene die ebe fam yenu no Kevin etwa so and many exposes bebre ye de eba betu dwa empokra eye tokunum din na ye de ebe mu a asefem sempa yenko nkonkoti.
Mhm. All right, that ended at the police station, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm saying, how old are you? There's something I want to tell you. That's why I'm asking you. I'm talking to you as a gentleman, as a brother. What's your age now?
I find it difficult to answer this.
Okay,
question.
no problem. If you won't answer, let me tell you something. I'm a family man myself, okay?
Sorry, come
and,
again.
I'm saying I'm a family man myself.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking to you as a brother.
Okay.
I don't want to pull the law. Okay? It will be waste of energy. But I want us to find a way of resolving matters, okay?
Okay.
You have put a woman to bed. Me, I believe in metaphysics. And woman getting yeah. Initially, that's why I ask you of your age. We may be carried away by our ego and our pride. What I've seen in life, I don't like to confront issues. I think that there's always a somber way of resolving matters. Because at the end of the day, the effect on our lives, we don't see where it is coming from. If there are mistakes we made in life, maybe we think we have some little money, we can pay our way out, we can frustrate people, hurt people, but in the end, it ends up destroying us. So, I'm talking to you as a brother, not as a lawyer to your ex-wife. So, I'm done with talking to you as a brother. Now, I'm talking to you as a lawyer.
Sorry. Oh, you go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay. Did you follow? I said that my first statement to you was talking to you as a brother and a family man. Now I'm going to talk to you as a lawyer. Okay? So, talking to you as a lawyer, try as much as possible. Maybe I could get your lawyer's number so that we respect the court order with the issue of she having access, you having access, so that both of you, you've lived together before, you've had husband and wife relationship. This is the time for both of you to torture each other and then make sure that the kids get the best out of it. Okay? So it's vacation. Whether there's extra classes or not, extra classes is not regular school. She must have access to the kids and you would have access to them on weekends. That is what the order says. If you agree with me, I think that you can place a call to your wife and ask.
So you saw what he did. Case in the court, no. Then he called the gentleman and he indirectly started threatening him. How old are you? How old are you? Who do you think you are? And let me talk to you. Now I'm going to talk to you as Selina, your ex-wife's lawyer. This is a case in court. What did not go court for contempt? And you have called the gentleman, I brought a case in court, no, to threaten him. Oh, Senator Afenyo can Deborah B. Asam say, oh, he's apologizing for the inconvenience that happened at a branch in school. No, Afenyo he sent this lady. Her name is Deborah, and these two criminals, calling themselves national security, they went to Nkorani school, no, to forcefully go and kidnap the kids. Somebody notified the gentleman at work, and fast, and a school to prevent you. So this Deborah girl, she works at Afenyo's law firm. So when she went there with these two people saying they are national security, Afenyo had instructed these people to go and forcefully go kidnap the kids. Abrea na court, Asemra say they need to go listen to the contempt application before they come back. So at that moment, the kids were in the custody of the man. Afenyo wanted to illegally kidnap the kids from school. So then later, then he called the gentleman and said, oh, I apologize for Deborah Nonye, Oyejuma Afenyo law firm. And these people coming and frustrating and tormenting your young girls who are 4 years and 7 years. And so then he went on to do what? Threaten the guy indirectly. Now, I'm sure make sure the reason why in here. And then Afenyo court. He hates this woman from the bottom of his heart. Because Mami Way etna the girlfriend case so edia samne fenchem on tiasie Afenyo and it's who de na no. And it's na on person be respective woman way. And it's na he was angry because Selina ni nua bema jeje de ne kotikoto obi ba num. Na Afenyo insist say yendi case ni ma Selina because Afenyo kwasiampenyi woni Selina neda. Now you get the story. Now my mention will be a dangerous cry. You will be shocked. Now in Obuko Gawu court, Obuko tie the contempt case no, and a Gawuka said there is no case here. In fact, he dismissed the contempt case. Now, what are they supposed to do? Now they can go back to Justice Hafisata, the court, to go seek clarification. Say, from the evidence now, Branton gather from the hospital, from the police, everything showing say, Selina Nyabeman the court to turn money no. Hafisata should look at the facts and make sure say, or the Nkorana Mapapano to have full custody of the kids. Do you know what happened? Afenyo went to Tokonu, Tie, and told Tokonu to transfer Hafisata to Kumasi. So time omu free contempt ho. Eba back say omoba be tie case no ewo Hafisata with all the evidence no. The Chief Justice Madam Tokonu under the instructions of her best friend Afenyo no, this lady was transferred to Kumasi to come and listen to Madam Hafisata, her judgment on evidence. Abrante Agada say, this woman was not there. This woman had been transferred under the direction of Afenyo. You know why Afenyo was angry today? Personal. They're now that's why you people didn't understand. Personal. He was personally doing this because he hates this woman. So woman because you see, so it wasn't about what they were saying. It was a personal thing. Inti okokachi Tokonu. Abranti and sade document in bedroom court no. Na mami we ya transfer no. Every case no so ya yini kure fraud nko Kumasi. Do you know what happened? Then they brought in another judge. Judge ni dindi. Your friend no. Sadi no wo hu no me page so da ba menka ho asem nne. Eni ntina asem ba menka bibia. Ye yi ma me we ko Kumase e na Afenyo makin so ope some particular judge. Sa judge no oye ninja. She only appears when their cases be a MPP here at the ayade. Who is this judge? Her name is Elfreda Amadenchi. Elfreda Amadenchi. Sana ni dintie. This lady or a judge, she is coming from or practicing the law free a year Judge Jaiούμ's law firm. Your friend Elfreda Amadenchi. Itomoba eno na afeye the new judge aba oba. Elfreda, the young man presented all the facts to this lady in court. Maaminu evidence before her. Onse enkwara no obi ede ne court ahyehyɛ omenum police for actual report, psychologist atro, physician atro. Every single person who matters. All the documents were right in front of Edian, the judge, your friend, Elfreda Amadenchi. I have something in the future to tell you. Elfreda Amadenchi betina case in this, and I'll see, upon all the things that I have seen, in fact, in her judgment, the Elfreda Troy, let me show you, make sure what is happening in Ghana. In her judgment, or say, the respondent is cautioned to ensure proper care and feeding in respect of the children. They see ye obi bema a respondent no, and then Selina no niya bema de koti etun kwara num emolesti omo. The judge near friend Elfreda Amadenchi did not care. The police report now no as a woman from the things she saw, she did not care. All that she did was she cautioned Selina. This is her judgment. I'll publish all her judgment for you to read. She said, the respondent is cautioned to ensure proper care and feeding in respect of the children. Now, Tiede Osakaye, where Elfreda no asem, Elfreda Amadenchi, ofri law firm and eye cheba for law firm, and the be judge. Make sure what be. From the evidence before this court, meaning what Jaiούμsay evidence na branch ne de ba nyina say we na ne mana fam enkwara 3 years to 7 years we normal fam Selina nua bema e de ne nsa wo mo de ne kota toto mo num no or say from the evidence before this court, the applicant has shown much interest in the well-being and proper care of the children and he must be commended for this. Selina say evidence na e da ne nim nyina no we hu say enkwara ne papa na kire say odo ne ma no na opese ohwe enkwara no. It's one, she has acknowledged that the evidence were all right. She has acknowledged that JJ didn't cut it. She has acknowledged, say, in Korano Koma, you're molesting Korano, but she did not care about that part. All that she did was, she said, say, Beman, I had dear. And a caution Obano. And what did she do? She said they should have shared custody. Elfreda Amadenchi. Judge Nina Obaye na ye eye hafisata every hono. Ye didn't be sure your friend Elfreda Amadenchi. A din mema remfi. Paul Adomo crowd board and say on the show so. Monko head Paul. Emma almost my posti a din be on my page so I don't want to go there. I'll go there at the right time. Because there's more I have. I don't want to do anything now. Inti Elfreda Amadenchi or your Barbetina case, no. All that she said is, Selina, I'm cautioning you. Go back and have shared custody, joint custody. She did not consider any of the evidence because Afenyo Makin brought her to come and do the initial job he wanted. Do you understand the story now? Now, Obibabusa, who is Elfreda Amadenchi? And Obibabusa, Elfreda Amadenchi, who is that judge? Or your wine? Do you know anything about her? Yeah. Elfreda Amadenchi, Justice Elfrida Amadenchi, she was also a private legal practitioner before her appointment to the High Court in September 2020. In the 2020, and a moving to call High Court. She also declared her assets on August 26, 2022, when she should have declared them in March 2021. This was done 9 days after the Fourth Estate. Now, Article 2861 of the 1992 Constitution states that, and I quote, a person who holds a public office mentioned in Clause 5 of this article shall submit to the Auditor General a written declaration of all property or assets owned by or liabilities owed by him, whether directly or indirectly, A, within 3 months after the coming into force of this Constitution or before taking office, as the case may be, B, at the end of every 4 years, and B, at the end of his term of office. End of quote. So the Constitution requires the declaration to be done before the public officer takes office. So Elfrida Amadenchia, Ofri Jajeba for law firm, Akuffo Addo Ebdin call a High Court in 2020. No, she did not even declare her assets on time, meaning she went against the Constitution in the first place. She's not even supposed to be there as a judge. But I'm sticking to what she has done and who Elfrida Amadenchi is. Ochina me the picture ba bekire mu. No adikudie ntia and the man for the picture amba. Now, do you know? You see this, let me show you something. 2020, something happened in Ghana and mumu bebre murefi. This was the same judge, Elfrida Amadenchi. She is the judge who banned NDC from further protest in Accra. Mokai. It's the same Elfrida Amadenchi. Denchi. She has been on the block and she takes care of specific cases. The same judge who gave the kids back to the molester. I'm trying to tell you, may try who the kind of judge Afenyo can see cases and who this judge Elfrida Amadenchi is. So your bar would die. Will she give her daughters back to a molester to go live with him? It's a question for another day. But today I'm trying to connect something for you to understand. Elfrida Amadenchi. Go and Google her. Recently, her name was on social media. And it's not, man, I don't talk. I keep quiet. I watch because I know too many things. In 2020, this was the same judge banning NDC from protesting in Accra. 2020, she was the judge who did that.
Yo, ya de jumedie no ebesia e de amamo. Nyame nhra o. Ontrawashi. Monyo kese se ne de bia me bompae e de mamo no. I had na ya de jumedie no ebesi. Jumedie de dodo ho. It woni POG Media. Monkambom anase de bia hwe videos no na yenso yemfa nsempa no enye de embremo. Yeko but nsempa no dodo na wa chi ti giakonya jebre e hwe jumedie no efamaye makramo.